done a video last night, and I got a reply, one of the replies on that video, which goes to show that the people in our communities can be very, very, helpful in the situations that we find ourselves in here. And it's not just about making videos. The comment section is just as important as people that are making the videos and making their voices heard. The people in the comment sections are making their voices heard too. So after I put up the video last night, the premiere, I was given this comment here, and it was a link to a video that I've seen some of it before. It's quite a long video, but I'll leave a link at the end of the video. And the person that commented told me to look for this particular comment. Now this comment was on this video for 5 years. Now, and the particular video was in relation to a dispute Cecil had with a guy called Rebel, and it has got something to do with the J4K community. A load of flipping nonsense. But this particular comment here shows you the extent of the problem and the behaviour of Cecil over the last couple of years. You got to remember too that some of us only started commentating on Cecil a couple of years ago. This 5 years ago was just a little bit before my time. So, aside from this guy being a phony ass ghost box person, he is a despicable man. And believe me, I use that word loosely. I admire you for showing so much restraint. Don't think I could do the same. And this is to the person that made the video. My initial interactions with him was much the same as others. This particular person that made this comment was a woman. So straight away there's a problem there, because Cecil has this habit of attacking women more than men. Cecil sees women as an easy target, but women can hold their own tongue. I came onto a live stream of his not knowing what a ghost box was, and was immediately accused of being a troll from Irish Steve's channel. This is the same old stuff. Cecil gets very suspicious and then, blocks people because he's got this inkling that they're a troll or whatever. Not everybody knows what a spirit box is. I understand that. In Cecil's world, everybody should know what a ghost box session or ghost box is and stuff like that. Sometimes when we do sessions, we have to explain to other people what a ghost box is, or a spirit box is, or what ITC is. Asking Cecil, you don't get all the information. Let's just say that. Who later sent me an apology for his outrageous accusations and behaviour. Well, that's a very rare thing for Cecil. He constantly brings up his history of sexual contact with his 5 and 6 year old cousin. That's a little bit inaccurate with ages and stuff like that, but we get it. Yeah, even 5 years ago, this scandal was starting to bubble up. When he was 17, seemingly reliving his encounters with them for years of molestation over again. Yeah, I think maybe it was 5 years ago where the confession video came in, or they talk about the confession video. There was videos that he was making backing up his confession video. You know, there was, you know, he was holding his own. He was taking his stance, and order of magnitude has actually covered some of those videos. So, you know, when Cecil says the confession video was the one that was edited sort of thing, he's failing to realise that he made loads of videos backing up his, you know, I was underage and 10-year-olds are fully developed and all that kind of stuff. You know, and very often Cecil was going into details about all of this stuff. Absolutely repulsive. He also admitted to stealing change from charity jars set out in local businesses for children suffering from terminal illness. Oh, but he only did that a few times, so no big deal. That is a pattern of Cecil, actually. He only done it a few times, so no big deal. That makes me believe that those incidents took place. Now, a lot of Cecil's videos are gone, you know, but the way this was worded, it's right out of Cecil's book. Do you know what I mean? I only done it a few times, so, you know, who cares? And he would openly say that he done a shitty thing, but he only done it a few times, so it's okay, kind of thing. That's a flippin' signature of Cecil. So, I think I believe that. You know, the other question is, if he was stealing charity money from these little money boxes at businesses, it makes me think that he's not the correct person to be actually doing a charity himself. We seen the red flags, money being channeled to his personal money apps and etc. So anybody that's not familiar with Highstreet Paranormal TV or See Love High Street Music, I don't. His the name of his channel is too long, but just type in Highstreet Paranormal TV and you'll see all about him, you know. But he's been, you know, lately he's been ramping up a scam about, or a charity thing about blankets for the homeless, etc., etc., money for cats and all this kind of stuff. Be very, very wary, because the history isn't good. The history is of people donating money, and he's claiming that he's not getting the money. So these people must be trolls, so he blocks them. For all we know, he was getting the money, and then he was just denying that the money changed hands. He must live under some charm star to have gotten away with with his constant scamming and despicable treatment of others over the years. The statute of limitations may have run out on him, but karma never will. Apparently there's no statute of limitation on SA crimes in Kentucky, apparently. But the other stuff, possibly, yes. He will eventually just get his just desserts. Until then, I plan on keeping an eagle eye on this Met Monkey to make sure others are not fooled by his games, as weak as they may be. Blessings to you and yours always. Now, you know, somebody had in my comment section, you know, had sent me the link to the video that I still have to finish watching, because I think it's about 5 hours or something like that. But replied to that comment and said, make sure that you see this comment. Cecil would argue, oh, that was 5 years ago. You know, an excuse. That was 5 years ago. We've moved on since, kind of thing. No, we haven't. No, we haven't. That's why it's important. You know? So, you know, his current behaviour goes back 5, 6, 7 years, 8 years, 10 years, whatever. You know, this is just a prime example, and this is an example of why when Cecil decides to put on a pair of angel wings and you know, help the needy and stuff, to stay a mile away from him and support some other organisation that's properly set up. Don't be feeding this guy money, you know. I just wanted to just highlight this so that people don't fall into the trap that others have, because other people have donated before and there was huge confrontations. You only have to see Random News's last video that he done on Cecil with the confrontations of money transactions between Cecil's fans or followers and Cecil. It turned into a complete and utter you know, mess. And that was the first time he done blankets for the homeless. He's now doing it a second time. He's not talking about it the last week or so, so he might have shied away from the idea, but already the second time there was confrontation. There was people claiming that they had sent money, and instead of investigating it, Cecil decides that these people are trolls and block them and not investigate. As far as I'm concerned, those people sent Cecil money and Cecil pretended that the money didn't transact and blocked these people and took the money. I can't prove it 100%, but some of those people came over here to voice their concerns. So what does that tell you? Anyway, yeah, I'll talk to you soon. I just thought I would highlight this because I think this is important, you know. And I'm still half asleep, so sorry if my reading wasn't 100%. But I think you got the message. Bye bye.